send it to me. So
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. I'm gonna sound the gun.
Oh.
And go. All right.
We have,
Later.
we have Sally, the upside down picker.
hi guys.
Todd, the silver hair stacker.
What's up?
Nikki, the poplar picker.
Hi.
Got Maggie just popped in, and she is Maggie Doodle.
Just Maggie Doodle.
And you have Bridget, the New York picker.
Good morning. Ow. Good morning.
Oh,
Oh. And we have
Those
Diesel
dang-
drinking.
those
We have
dang old
Diesel
teeth,
drinking. Oh.
they always get in the way of our lips, huh?
We have Diesel drinking water here too.
So,
You can hear him.
So before I send my money, does Todd have any more of those blasted Cabbage Patch style clothes?
Oh gosh, yes. Oh gosh, yes, he does.
he does.
You know
But
he
don't
does.
let that sway you though.
I gotta get my hair cut.
Yeah, I'll just send my money shortly.
Okay.
Blasted Cabbage Patch.
Mhm.
Hey, you cannot curse your Cabbage Patch. They have won you money twice. Don't even start your shit with me, buddy. I don't feel bad for you at all.
Boy.
Well, I was going to bid on those Cabbage Patch clothes until I saw Todd bidding on them, and then I didn't bid on them.
Oh.
I would have bid on them.
Shame on you, Bridget. Now you know there's no friends at an auction.
Well, Todd's different. He holds a grudge too long.
I'm special.
No, I wouldn't have gone that high. I mean, not saying that it was, obviously it was worth it, but I wouldn't have probably gone that high.
Yeah.
This is weird. I'm not seeing anybody in the chat.
Me either. Let me close it out.
Well,
Is there someone watching? Nobody talking?
There's no, maybe
I
a
can't
notification
imagine that
went out late.
doesn't ever happen.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's weird.
Notification probably went out late.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just got it. Hey, Dahlia. Hi, Marie. Hi, Sherry.
There you go.
There's everybody.
Here they come. Here they all come. Hi guys.
Hello, everyone.
Sure, if you want to be on panel, come on in.
Yeah. You don't have to be asked. You're always welcome.
Hi Dahlia.
Hank
Hi,
too.
everybody that's in
Hank
the
can come
chat.
in.
Yeah, Hank needs to get in here.
That's funny.
Just leave your camera
I know,
off.
but
Ansley needs to come in here. Leave your
Mhm.
camera off.
none of
Come
that.
on.
Look how I look today, and I'm in here. My camera's gonna be off in a minute, though.
No.
Yes. Sally.
Why?
Oh, I look like garbage.
I think you
Hello,
look
Dahlia.
beautiful.
Well, thank you, but no.
Always.
I don't think she's buying it.
No, she's not.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta
My
get
camera's always off because I go on other screens and it shuts my camera off.
yes, that's what happens to me. I
Yeah.
don't understand it.
Yeah, right. Good excuse. I don't believe that. Tell that lie to somebody else.
Oh, 6:05 a.m. Ugh.
All right, Valerie sent my money.
Okay.
I'm in.
Thank you.
I woke up at 3:13 this morning,
Oh my goodness.
and I might have to work this evening. Just so you know.
Really? And why?
Well, I volunteered.
Of course you did.
To make up for that one day,
The one day she missed,
maybe.
because
Well, yeah, it might make a difference, but I'm pretty sure I got blasted in the book.
Oh my
Oh,
god! Seriously?
But I felt bad, so
Don't
she
feel
messaged me
bad.
this morning, and
Ugh! You're there all the time. What the hell?
Yeah.
she messaged me this morning and asked me if somebody calls in, will you be available? And I said sure. of course.
Yeah. At least you have a heads up. You know, it
Yeah,
wasn't like,
Yeah.
If anybody
You know.
blasts you in that book, you tell me their name because that is not right.
Why? What did they say in the book?
Because I bet you half of those people, if anybody blasted you in the book, are ones that call in all the freaking time. And Sally takes over their shifts for them. Okay, rant over. Go ahead. Go on.
Rant Wednesday.
What did they say about you in the book?
Oh, she
I don't know
She
yet.
hasn't been there,
But Brandon's been there, and he got word that everybody's in trouble this week.
no.
Whatever.
Let her kiss your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Those were my words exactly.
Me too.
You're there all the time. You help her out more than anybody there, I'm sure.
Willow, quit
So
scouting.
the stool sitter,
Your
the
store.
stool sitter better not say shit. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Anybody else? I mean, actually, nobody else can say shit except my boss. If my boss says something, then whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll deal with her. You know, I'll tell her. I've already sent her a message. You know, saying, "Hey, this is what happened the other night. I spent like 3 to 4 hours trying to get out of my damn driveway, and it didn't work. It didn't work, and you know, I hope I didn't mess up the hours. You know, sorry." That's what.
And you know what? Shit
that's
happens.
amazing.
You're always there. You always make it to your shift, no matter what, even if you're sick.
Right.
So
Yeah.
she just needs to shut her damn mouth.
And that's what a manager's for. That if somebody calls in, the manager has the responsibility of finding somebody or being there. You
Yeah.
know, it doesn't matter about the hours. If it's going to mess up the hours, then she needs to show up. Sorry.
Yeah, sister.
Well, I mean, I've been a manager before, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass when people call in and whatever. But
You
I mean,
said
when you've got employees who never call in and stuff, yeah, you can be a little more lenient with them
Mhm.
because you know that when they call in, there's a reason they called in, a good reason.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Well, that's why,
So-
like my daughter, she was asked to be the lead sergeant for her security place that she's working for, and she said absolutely not, because she goes, I don't want to be on call all the time. You
No.
know, if something happens, she goes, I don't want to be called in the middle of the night to come in. I don't want to. So she goes, no. So when you sign up to be a manager, you know what you're signing up for.
Well,
Yeah.
basically, the way that she works it is she. It kind of doesn't, you know, the whole. I'm not trying to cover her ass or nothing, but the
Yeah, you
whole
are.
teamwork thing is everybody that's not management. That's kind of what the teamwork. The team is not the management at our store.
It most certainly is too.
Mm-hmm.
Not, and this is why I won't be in management ever. I won't even be a lead clerk because I'm telling you, I've been passed over several times because my boss knows I am not interested in that position because you know what? It's too much responsibility with the money and all those counts. I don't even want a part of that. I want to be responsible for my shift and my shift alone, and that's it.
Exactly. And
Everything else, I'm not going to be responsible
And
for.
you know that, and that's why you said you don't want to be a manager. She signed up to be a manager, so it's her responsibility if you call in sick to figure it out. Not your responsibility. Enough said. All right, I'm
Yeah.
done.
I'm gonna leave it there too.
I love how she thinks that she's not part of the team.
I never know who's watching, so
I
you
know.
know.
And it's not you saying anything. It's us.
But this is the I have to say, she is the best boss I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And not
Right.
because I mean, I feel like I'm her friend, but like we don't go out and do anything together. Or, you know, we don't hook up on the outside or whatever to, you know, go do stuff or anything like that. But you know, I feel like she's the best boss I've ever had because she's kind of worked it to where it works. Like when everybody shows up for their shift, you know, it works.
Mhm.
And then sometimes whenever they don't show up for their shift, or me or whoever, then, you know, people have to step up and hang out for a while, you know.
Mhm.
That girl the other night, she worked like 15 hours, 14 hours. I don't know. It was a long shift. But you know
Yeah.
what? I've done 16, 17, 18 hours there.
Exactly.
So I'm, you know, I feel like I've been there. I know how it is. I know it sucks,
Mhm.
but you do it.
Yeah.
You do it to make it work, and then
Not like she
hopefully
was doing it for free.
No.
no, and hopefully, you know, everybody will, you know, it'll get back to normal to where everybody shows up for their shift, and you do that because you want to have that normalcy. It's really cool whenever you can not fill in for anybody and just show up for your own schedule shift,
Mhm.
and then you know what you know what's going on. You know that you can plan things, you know, because nobody's calling in all the time. You know.
I love
So-
how Valerie just keeps her mouth shut and Nikki and I just go on and on.
I always
Yep.
keep my mouth shut too. I'm pretty good about that.
You
She
never
is,
keep
yeah.
your freaking mouth shut.
Me too.
I know you're kind of kid.
We don't have we don't let people know our opinions very often.
Yeah.
I'm as quiet as a church mouse.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh. Even Todd's laughing at that one.
I know. I think is he.
Because the postmaster Terry, who's my friend, she found that out real quick when people were trying to take advantage of her, and I was she says she's little, but boy, she's got a big mouth. I'm like, yep. I'll tell people the way it is.
I have a big mouth too. And seriously, I stand up for myself. I don't let people walk on me. And if somebody does say anything about me, I will respond. They'll hear from me. But you know, there's been a time to where I've been hated. Like I go to work and nobody likes me. Not even the boss. She didn't even talk to me at that time. So it took a lot of work and, you know, keeping my mouth shut for a while. It took a lot of that to even everything out and stuff. Hang on, let me tell you.
Oh, well, probably, you know, more to gain trust and, you know,
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm sure that was part of it.
Guess it's just you and me, Valerie.
I guess so. Oh.
What about chopped
You
liver?
and me.
Good morning,
Todd.
Big Easy.
If you got it, send it to me, please.
There's Deb. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
If you're looking to get into the challenge today, send your $2 to CPRchick911@yahoo.com, friends and family, and you'll be entered in the challenge. It goes from 8 o'clock Central Time to 4 o'clock. this afternoon. So if you're looking to get in, if you're listing today, you might as well get in and possibly make some money. So
until I met you, I didn't even know that people still had Yahoo accounts.
I refuse. That's the oldest Yahoo account, of course, that I have. But I think I've had that thing for. Man, is my shirt looks like super wrinkled.
No, it looks fine. My shirt looks wrinkled. Well, kind of.
It looks fine.
Okay.
My shirt don't just look wrinkly; it is wrinkly.
Carol says she has a Yahoo account. Yeah, I would say I probably had that. I don't even know.
What stuff are you talking about, Ansley? I forget what we were even talking about.
Oh.
$5. Amazon.
We were talking about your work.
No, she was talking about something I could buy on Amazon.
Oh.
I don't remember what she was talking about. So.
Sorry.
I got a stupid question on, those fishermen. Oh, the stuff for the stool sitter. I got you, Ansley. The doll, fisherman doll clothes, and there was like waiters and a hat and a fisherman basket in there in the big basket that I got at the auction, and I listed like all of the clothes and stuff together. They want to know what size doll would the boots fit. I have no idea. I don't know.
Just measure the boots.
I thought I did.
Go lay down.
Yeah, I measured the waiters.
Ask our doll clothes expert.
I know, really.
There's a chart for doll sizes, shoe sizes. Just Google it.
You can't send her a link.
I don't think I've got it on this new computer.
I'm just kidding.
Plus, that would take me the whole rest of the show to figure out how to do that.
Exactly. That was my thoughts too.
I figured, yeah.
I was trying to help you.
You're awesome, Valerie. Look at you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Gwen's probably like, dear, you need to start selling some more manly stuff. I can't tell people, this is my husband Todd. He sells doll clothes. Just kidding.
That just proves that he sells just about anything.
That's right. Nothing wrong with that. It's
All
just
the
fun.
while being in touch with my feminine side.
Yep.
That's right.
If you ever have any granddaughters, you're going to know exactly what to do.
So I seen this this ad on Facebook Marketplace yesterday, and it was a whole lot of American Girl doll clothes.
Mm.
There was doll clothes, and then I guess it was some furniture, like doll furniture, and I guess it's American Girl too. But they wanted $180 for the lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just can't. I couldn't see myself spending that much.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
If it was a big lot, then maybe like $50 or something.
Yeah, I mean, there was. I would say there was probably 20 to 30 pieces of clothing, and then probably like 5 or 6 other pieces.
Mm.
But I mean, not knowing what the conditions are,
Yeah.
and not knowing, I mean, everything looked okay, but it was kind of like put in a pile, so it wasn't even like, pictured well, so you could really, I couldn't really tell, if they were in good condition or not. So yeah, I was tempted to offer 100, but I didn't.
How many pieces did they say?
Well, she didn't give an amount, but looking at the picture, it looked anywhere from 20 to 30 pieces of clothing.
Oh, that's not very many.
Yeah,
and then like 5 or 6 pieces of, miscellaneous furniture and such.
I'd say.
But I mean, that stuff goes crazy.
I know, but for reselling, you don't want to spend $100 on it and then only get 120 on, the whole thing. Or, I would say, like, if there's 30 pieces, maybe, then 60. So then you're paying $2 a piece for them.
Right.
I think that's fair. They're not going to get what they paid, because what they paid was probably freaking outrageous.
Right.
But for a reseller, thinking that way, I would think either $1 or probably $2 a piece.
Yeah.
If there's 30 pieces, do 60. But other than that, I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Most of those people that paid that much for those things, they want what they paid for it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, what do American Doll clothes sell for? I mean,
I don't know, but like probably a good amount. You could probably get 10 or 12 for a piece.
No.
Why not?
Because in the store, you're paying 50 to 60 for an outfit.
Really?
Wait, are you
Yes.
talking American Girl doll?
Yeah.
I missed the whole thing.
Well, that's why you should be here.
American Girl doll clothes sell for a lot of money, especially if they're retired.
Oh.
Like if they're retired, I mean, you can get upwards of $30, $40 an outfit.
Wow.
It depends on what it is.
Now you might want to rethink that.
Even if it's not new and it's used.
Yes.
Yeah.
Valerie, what are you looking at?
Let's see if I can bring it up.
Yeah, show me a picture. Because if it's like the original Samantha clothes, I mean, a lot of money for those. Even Mandy's.
Yeah, and she did. She definitely said. She said. Let me see here what I can.
How much was it? It looked like. Well, she said it was just a pile of clothes. It looked maybe 20, possibly 30. How much was it for? 100 and what?
180 is what she was asking. It looked like, it was like all the clothing was like in a pile.
Okay.
And then it had there was like a couch, and then there was like a gymnastic set, just
the furniture
play
there?
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, like,
So
if you see a picture, let me see, because I could tell you pretty much what outfit goes to which doll.
Okay, because that's the thing is I mean, the clothing was kind of like in a pile.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, set up or anything. It was just in a pile. It looked like maybe 20 to 30 pieces of clothing.
What
But
did
I mean, she didn't.
what did the couch
What's that?
What did the couch look like?
Plastic, and I want to say it had like a green upholstery. But it was like plastic it was
Okay.
it was supposed to look like upholstery, but it was plastic.
You want to make sure it's original American Girl stuff.
Right.
Not just made for the American Girl size doll.
Right.
Make sure it's got those
Exactly.
American Girl labels. Because I mean,
right.
It depends on what couch it is, but I mean, some of their furniture goes for a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely a thought. But just because and it shouldn't matter if I know anything about it or not, because right. I mean, you can find out about that stuff, and I know enough people that can help me with it,
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like I was just going to go out and blow $180 on this lot,
Right.
I was, that is not. I was thinking, of offering her $100 for it and see if she would take it, but
stop it.
Because that stuff goes.
If you
very good, if it's original.
Yeah, if it's original. If you think that there was like 20 or 30 pieces of clothing in there, yeah, I would do 100 for sure.
What?
But I'd have to see the picture. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
to know for sure.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my. Of course, I was trying to get my Facebook to get there. So, but I'm working on it. I'll let you know when I get it up.
Yeah, even if you want to just shoot me a message. I'm excited now. I want to see it.
I was watching and crying at the second season of Handmaid's Tale this morning.
Oh gosh. Why are you crying?
What's going on?
Because it was when Serena took June in the car to the outside of her daughter's house.
Yeah.
And she couldn't get to her daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, I just bawled. And then they went and stoned Janine. And they almost got hanged. So yeah, I was bawling at that too.
That was pretty rough on that one. I mean, that was, to think that you're gonna die. You have a few seconds to get right with whatever, and basically get ready to die, and then
and I have two of my favorite quotes now. They never should have given us a uniform if they didn't want an army.
True.
And isn't that cool?
You tell your boss that.
And it starts with a prayer, like the prayer, the Our Father who art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
And but it she just says a couple of lines of it, and then she goes, seriously? What in the actual fuck? Yeah. It's just such a messed up world, you know?
Oh yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
so,
definitely is.
even though it's completely different, like how they are living is completely different from our world now.
Did they
You
even
can,
have that
you
word
can,
back then?
huh?
I said, did they even have that word back then?
Well, no, it's
This is
current.
current.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
current.
current world. Yeah.
And
If you
what
haven't
was I
watched
gonna
it,
say?
Bridget, you need to watch it because
You will love it.
it's like totally eye opening.
And
Like
it's so relatable. That's what I was gonna say. It's relatable
Yeah.
to, like, it could happen. Like somebody could. I mean, it would be hard, but they could do it. Something like that. You know, just because the world is so messed up.
mhm. Yep. What is the say? I always mess this saying that up that the commander says. It's something like, we're helping people, but help. I can't remember what it is. Like helping better doesn't mean better for everyone. It's just better for some, or something to that effect.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's something like that. All right, let's see if I can find this now.
Quit chit chatting. I'm waiting for you.
Better never means better for everyone. It always means worse for some.
Right. That's it.
Good job, Maggie. Have you seen this, Maggie?
I'm a fast Googler. What?
Have you seen Handmaid's Tale?
No, I never have.
Oh my gosh.
No. I've heard it's really good. I'm not a big TV watcher, but yeah.
It's great writing. And there's so much detail in the color and how they put some scenes, how blood washes over the wall, or it's just the color is like, sometimes it could just make me cry the way it's set up. And
on Netflix or
Hulu.
Oh, Hulu. I don't have Hulu.
I know, but you could get a free month.
Oh. And then just watch it. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's I love the detail. That's one of the things I'm really paying attention to now. And a lot of it before I didn't have closed caption on, and now I have closed caption on, so that helps me a lot too.
All right.
So Cindy is saying she can get as much as she can fit in her car of TJ Maxx clothes and flip-flops for free if she drives for 6 hours to get it.
Wow.
I would do that drive.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
Cindy.
Cindy Y.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a lot of money.
I would do it.
that's a lot of time, but yeah, definitely. I think it would be. I think it would be worth it.
Yeah.
Just drive down there, and is it like in a nice area? I would spend the night and do something, and then drive back.
She said her sister lives down there, so
I'll visit with your sister.
sister.
Then drive back the next day.
It's all good.
Do it.
Yeah, Ansley, me too. Ansley says she's left out of many conversations due to not watching TV. Me too. It was that way when I worked because people would be talking the next day about this show or that show, and I'd be like, oh, I don't have a clue what they're talking about.
Bridget, I sent it to you.
Thank you. I sent in 4 boxes to Amazon yesterday.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And that's not even like, I didn't even.
Not a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I made a dent.
The boat stuff?
Yep.
Good.
I send in a lot of propellers, which they're kind of bigger, so boat propellers.
All new stuff.
Yep, brand new. These are newer.
That's the kind of stuff you got on Amazon to sell, you know.
Well, and I figured this is a good time of year, so get it on as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these. These must be newer.
Good morning, Beth.
Morning, Beth.
A bit.
I guess that's a bed that I was talking about, the dreamy day bed that I was talking about.
Now I see. Okay. I didn't see the whole picture. I didn't know there was a few. So the white thing, that one looks like definitely the pink thing is a gymnastics or like a ballet bar, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
My first question would be, are all the clothes original American Girl?
Right.
Those pom-poms are, and I'm trying to see if it has the whole outfit for those pom-poms. But these look like newer. Yeah, there's the dress with the pom-pom. Honestly, with the newer ones outfits, I would say you're looking at maybe probably like $15 an outfit.
Uh-huh.
If the whole outfit's there.
Right.
You know.
That's what you would sell them for on eBay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, if the whole outfit's there, if it's each piece, like $8 a piece, maybe.
Yeah.
To be conservative, but that white thing.
To pay $8 a piece?
No. That's how much I
list.
would pay.
So you were right, Sally.
Hmm?
You were right.
I mean, if they were the older clothes, like from when my daughter had American Girl dolls,
Yeah.
in the early 90s, or middle, not early, what am I talking about? In the mid to late 90s, then yeah, they would be worth way more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, if I'm, then 180 is
way too much.
Way too much. So.
And that's a day bed,
especially,
right?
I'm sorry?
The day bed, the bed that she has in that picture, I mean, only sells for probably like $25.
Yeah.
So
of course she has a new thing that says what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
But which is 158.
Because like I said, because the newer, if they were pieces from the 90s to early 2000s, then you would be golden. Like I would pay up. But for these pieces, I might offer maybe $80 at the most.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna mess with it.
Yeah.
Just because it's, it's not great.
No.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Yep.
Yeah, the way that I was thinking about it, because I know that, like, probably retired pieces. I mean, of course,
Right.
that's going to be more.
Right.
But if you just, if you just have a freaking pile of clothes that, are American Girl doll, you're not going to want to spend like 180. You're going to want to spend, like, if there's 30 pieces in there, maybe $60.
Right.
So that way you have a baseline price of $2. Yeah, you can make probably $8 or $10, if or
Right.
12, on each piece or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said with the furniture and stuff, that's kind of what, with the like gymnastics bar and stuff like that, that's kind of why I went up to like 80. But yeah, I wouldn't go any higher than that for sure. Anytime I look at
your phone's ringing.
We don't care.
Brian got it, I think.
We're not telling her that anymore.
Hello, Miss Beth.
Hi, Beth. One of the auctions we went to in the beginning, like when we first started doing this, they had big bins of American Girl stuff, but it was all for the diorama. They like had dioramas back in the day where you could make, like, it had like a little white box and you could put in all this stuff to make little scenes with little teeny dolls. And I had never seen them before. So they were before my daughter's time. And they had big bins, all the stuff, like, and some of the stuff were still in boxes and everything. And I paid $30 a bin, and I thought I was going to die because that was the most I'd ever paid for at an auction. I thought I was going to die, and so I went up to $30 a bin, and it pissed me off because it was somebody that worked for the auction that was bidding against me. So I went up to $30 a bin. And I won them, and I'm like, how many bins do I want? And Chris is like, take them all. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? There's 4 bins. That's $120. That's how much we paid for a whole entire auction. Yeah. But we took them all, and I stayed up all night that night to list every one of them. I did.
And now look at you. You're spending over $1,000.
Oh, yeah, now it's 120.
Yeah. This last auction, it was way over $1,000. Like 4 times over $1,000. And I don't stay up all night to list it.
It's a good thing you know how to work, girl.
I know, right?
I'm sending you money, Valerie.
Okay.
Everybody who's not in the auction or on the auction. Everybody who's not in the listing challenge, get in here. Come on. $2. Friends and family on PayPal to CPRcheck911@yahoo.com. List it, sell it, get it paid for, and you get a point.
Yep.
Oh, and
show proof.
Todd, did Valerie tell you the new rule? No Cabbage Patch clothes are allowed?
That's what Maggie was saying.
It's on the list with Polaroids. And
Mary Kay makeup.
Yep. Those 3 things.
I know James Avery or whatever his name is.
And James Avery. There you go. 4 things on the list.
The forbidden list.
The forbidden 4. I'm not kidding, Todd. You laugh, but I'm not joking.
I was a fast lister, those would all be done by now, but they're not.
Oh, I would have had them done by now.
I know.
I know. How did Bridget? I was saying that to Michael the other day. Like, I'm such a slow lister. What is wrong with me? He said, you need to ask Bridget.
Oh, jeez. No, I don't know. Mary lists fast too. It's just, I don't know. You get in the zone. I can get in the zone.
Do you fill out a lot of your item specifics?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I not?
I don't know, Bridget.
I don't fill out.
Oh, does Bridget?
No, I don't. I don't fill out a lot of item specifics.
No, you just.
I just list.
How do you? What is your?
But
what is your?
But clothing's
process.
Clothing's different than what I do. I mean, clothing.
Right.
Yeah, I list out. I do item specifics for clothing for sure. But like
Right,
for meals, I take a picture. I take pictures of them, and then I put them here, and I look them all up, and then I put a little price thing of what I'm gonna list it for, and I put them in a pile, and I'll do like 20 of them like that, and then I take the pile and I just list sell similar, sell similar, sell similar, and just list them all, and put in different titles and stuff.
So you research them and price them before that.
The manuals I do, so that way I can just keep doing sell similar. So
You know, I don't have manuals, but I have a lot of catalogs that I haven't even listed yet. I have like
that way I don't have to research it. Like I don't have to.
They're like that.
Yeah, I don't have to. Sorry.
All right.
Sally, speak.
Like I don't have to list one and then go and research another one and list that one. This way I've done all the research. I have the prices in there and I can have a stack of 20 and just roll through them.
Right.
So, and I don't do drafts, but that's just me. Drafts work great for people. For me, I take the pictures and list right then and there.
Yeah.
Do you? So how many pictures do you take? Are you listing those manuals on eBay?
Mm-hmm.
And how many pictures do you take?
I take 3. I take one of the front. I take one of an inside page, whatever page I turn to, and one of the back. If it's a regular book, I take one of the front, I take one of the title page, one of the copyright page, one of the middle page, and then one of the back.
I usually do. That's what I usually add the table of contents page too, but generally, yeah, that's about what I do. Maybe I need to do a better process. I do one at a time. I look at it, I research it, I photograph it, I list it, then I go on to the next. So maybe it's just faster if I pulled out a pile of stuff, researched them, wrote down the prices, you know what I mean? And then
if it's all the same type of item, like these are all going in the same category, you know, like boats, marinas, manuals, other.
Yeah. I got to come up with a better way.
Clothing, I could probably fly through 50 manuals to 2 pieces of clothes.
Yeah.
Get it.
Thank you.
Ansley says, I have 2 Avery pieces, but I'm still enjoying them. I think you should keep enjoying them. At least until after the challenge is over.
Don't list them if you love them. Don't list them.
No.
I'm not frozen, Ansley. I was just being still.
Sometimes Sally looks frozen and she's really not. She's really good at being still.
There, the second Valerie disappeared.
Oh.
Oh.
I kind of like that second one.
Yeah.
Good morning, Liz.
Morning,
Getting
Liz.
the challenge, lady.
Liz.
Oh my goodness.
I got a 1 feedback rating on Poshmark this morning.
Oh.
Why?
guy who bought a pair of jeans, and all it just says is bad measurements.
Oh.
So it was a pair of jeans where they had been hemmed, so the inseam was shorter.
Oh, okay.
And I did put that.
Huh.
And I don't know if he means my measurements were still bad or that he didn't really look at that
He probably didn't look at it.
and just saw the tag.
Probably just saw the tag. You know,
Yeah.
people don't like to read.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Valerie, you're completely gone on the chat or on the YouTube.
Yeah, I'm refreshing mine just to see.
I'm gone.
Yep, you're yeah, you're not there. Can you guys hear her?
Can you hear me?
You can see everybody else. I can hear you. Yeah, you're not there.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
You can see everybody else on the panel, but not.
Not Valerie.
Can people in the chat hear Valerie?
Oh, I see where we froze.
Yeah, they can hear you but can't see you.
But you guys can hear me.
Yeah.
I can see you and hear you.
Everybody in the chat says they can hear you, but they can't see you.
Okay. Well, probably for the best anyway.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go get my calendar. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gonna be one of those messed up YouTube days, huh?
Always.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beth says, we want to see your purple hair.
It's looking like that. Let's see. We got Sally. Beth, are you going to get in the challenge today?
Come
We
on, girl.
got Ansley.
Valerie, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but
I'm
I might be
sending it
gone.
now. I totally forgot.
Where are you going?
Well, I might have to work at 4.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right.
And then, and also Chris is probably going to cut my hair today.
Okay.
So I'm going to get my hair chopped off. I feel so good. Get me a stacked bob.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's amazing.
I know I love it when it's thinned out. I feel like I have way too much hair on my head right now.
Yeah, I do too. I gotta get mine chopped.
Do you go short?
No. When I say chopped, that means like maybe 3 inches. 4 inches.
I'm telling you right now, I could not have that much hair on my head.
Remember how long your hair used to be? Like when you, I think it was when you were, what was it, when you were pregnant with Job, or were you right in that same time? You had super long hair. I don't know how you did it.
I don't either. I don't either, because I had those kids in the summer.
Yeah, I know.
I had both those kids in the summer, and I about died, I think.
Really? When were they born?
Job was born in August, and Jonah was born in September.
Wow. Wow. So you were
95 and 97.
Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how you did it either.
Well, I think I had my hair short. I had my hair short like when I was 12, I think either, well, I think maybe younger than that, maybe 11. I told my Aunt Priscilla, please ask my dad if I can get my hair cut. Because it was down to my butt. My hair was always long and down to my butt. And then,
how old were you?
I was like 11.
Oh.
So she cut it. She got my dad's permission and she cut it. And it was short for a while. Like almost boy short.
Yeah.
And I grew it out again. I got it cut a couple of times, like to my shoulders.
We have summer babies because there's nothing to do in the winter, Ansley, except for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
My son was born in February and my daughter was born in May. So
Mine was June and July.
mine was born on
Did you?
his birthday.
I'm sorry, I just came back. Did you see in the chat that they can't see you, Valerie?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Did you get
told
all
him it was
figured out?
probably for the best.
Nice.
She's awful.
No, there's nothing I can do about that. So,
Okay.
you know,
You
it
could
is what it is.
refresh and see.
Yeah,
if
but I'm
it'll
afraid
work.
I'm afraid I'll mess something up.
I'll put up.
Since it's already given us problems, I don't want to.
Right.
Come on, YouTube, get it together. Trying to have a good day today without any technical difficulties. I wonder if people must, like on Poshmark, people
That's cool.
must like stuff and just leave it on there.
Like, leave what on there?
Like leave their hearts on there and like they don't unlike it, you know,
Right.
after a while.
Right.
They just leave it.
I do. I forget to take my heart off.
Oh, really?
I never take my hearts off.
In my likes, I only have. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was gonna say in my likes, I only have like the people that I share to, and then I have like 2 items that I want, you know. But if I don't like get those soon, I'll just go unlike them.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll go through mine, and you know, usually by the time I get back to them, they're already sold. So.
Well, that's nice.
They're already sold for somebody else, so I can't buy them.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
if that works, you could like an offer shit.
Mm.
I watched some YouTube seller, Poshmark seller on YouTube the other day who did kind of a little rant about people who think they're doing other sellers a favor by liking their items instead of sharing them.
Right.
And then you get all excited, you see you have a like and you send offers, and it, you know, how you shouldn't like something that if you want to help out another seller, you should share their items, but not like
Well,
their items.
sometimes you hit that button by accident.
Right.
Like I've shared before and accidentally hit the like button.
Yeah, me too.
So
But then I'll go back and unlike.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I've noticed with some of like the new people, they'll share. Well, they follow you, they share, they like, they bundle, they try to bundle something. So they're like doing everything.
Right. Yeah.
And not knowing that some of the things they shouldn't be doing, they're not going to carry out with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I see somebody shared a few items and bundled one, then I figure, oh, they just accidentally hit bundle instead of share.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And then I think some people just like it because they want to buy it, but they want to get an offer. And I don't understand why they don't just make an offer instead of waiting for you to.
I do.
Me too.
See, I do that. I like it and wait for them to send the seller to send me an offer because I don't want to insult them.
Ah.
That's what I do.
So you rather them come to you with an offer.
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah,
Because
I would rather.
as a seller, I know what it feels like if somebody offers me, like, I'm thinking, what the hell are you thinking? You know, so I'd rather have them offer me something than I don't know. That's just
And this gal was saying, oh, some sell it and they'll see that like, and then they'll wait for an hour because they don't want to seem too eager, and I'm thinking, wow, you're really overthinking this. I see a like, I send an offer. I don't care if I seem
my routine.
Yeah.
My routine in the morning, I wake up, I look at Poshmark, I look at my likes, I make offers to every single liker, and then I share. And then in the afternoon, I'll pop on, I'll look at my likes, I'll make an offer to all the likers, and then I'll share.
And if I happen to be on it, somebody likes something, I send them an offer.
Yeah.
I wish Mike had a better connection. I think he would be fun to be on that panel.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he would.
Oh,
Definitely.
I agree.
Mike, you need to move.
Really?
Mike,
Just so
you
you
want
can
me
be
to
on the
send you a
show.
link?
Mike, do you want to pop on?
Is that why he doesn't come on? He doesn't have a good
He has a
connection.
Yeah.
yeah.
He said he would come on if he had a better connection.
Doesn't have to use his camera.
Or he said that in the past. He didn't say it today, but
You can leave your camera off. You don't have to be on camera.
mm-hmm.
However you want to do it.
He's like, "What'd you boot Valerie off your own show? Off her own show?" Yeah, we did. We took it
Yeah,
over.
we booted her for you. We want you on instead.
Yeah, you come on and run the show.
Shush, Bridget.
Nikki, what's your problem?
Stop talking shit about my sister.
I don't have a problem.
I'm talking to my Nikki. Can you hear him?
Yeah, he's meowing.
What's the matter with you?
He's a cutie.
Huh? He's a cute.
Is that
He's
that's Jack?
This is
No,
Nick.
that's
This
Nick.
is Nikki. This is my Nikki.
Jack is white and orange.
Jack's the orange, yeah.
Oh,
And Jack has like a meow that's like,
that's
where's
Mama.
my mommy?
Well, Jack can't hear.
Mama!
Yeah, see, he's really loud.
Mommy.
And here all this time, I thought I was Maggie's Nikki, but
Oh. You're my human Nikki.
Oh, Mike is really shutting up. He hasn't said a word about being on. You know,
it's like, oh shit, Nikki, shut up.
Nikki just wants on Maggie's lap for cuddles like that cat.
There you go.
Todd goes,
I like cuddles. It's more for Maggie.
He's a good boy.
You guys just shush, God. Oh, my daughter got stuck in her backyard with my truck.
in her
Yeah,
backyard.
that's why I left so abruptly. I had to go up and get it out.
Oh no. Where's Gary?
He's working with my nephew today.
Oh, okay.
God.
Oh, good.
I'm here today.
Give you a little break, huh? What'd you do? Call your nephew and say, please, please, I'll do anything. I'll plow for free twice if you.
I didn't even think of it, but I should have.
Please tell Gary you need his help. I'll mow 4 lawns for free this summer.
Yeah.
Oh God. I feel for you. I really do.
Me too.
Well, Sally, you're used to having him home all the time.
Yeah. I never get anything done with him. Like when he's home, like when he had his shoulder surgery and he was off of work for 9 months, that was probably the start of the failure of my eBay business, because it's just, he's like, watch a movie with me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go here, let's go there, or let's do this, or it's like, I need to work.
Or what do you want to do today? What are our plans today? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? Yeah, I understand completely. I understand.
Because he thinks I do nothing during the day, So.
Well, Chris knows. I mean, obviously he could see what I'm doing, you know,
Yeah.
with selling stuff and it's out the door. Obviously I'm doing, but he still does that shit to me. So what are the plans today? I don't know, work.
Yeah, my husband, he's like, well, you only work a couple hours a week. Like, actually, I don't, but okay.
Welcome back, Valerie.
Am I back?
It's amazing what they think.
Well, a lot of people do, not just husbands, but a lot of people just think that we don't really do anything, you know.
Mm-hmm. His mom was the same way. She would say, well, Bridget can take me to a doctor because she's not doing anything, or Bridget can take me to the mechanic shop and drop my car because she's not doing anything. And finally I told Chris, I go, you got to talk to her and you have to say, listen, she lives like 30 minutes away. Yeah, I'm doing stuff. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's what everybody thinks. Everybody's like, oh, Nikki can do it. She's not doing anything.
My my mother-in-law, she messaged me every night, but she said, so how often so did you do a listing challenge today? And I've told her since, you know, like for 2 years I've been telling her, you know, that we do a challenge every Wednesday and Sunday, and it's like I don't know, kind of, I don't want to say it pissed me off, but it kind of pissed me off.
Yeah,
because it's like, well, you know.
That's like Brandon. He should know. He should know that when we do it. But he asked me every single time, and I told him I need $2 because I sent all the money to his PayPal last night, and I said I need $2, and I forgot, you know, that the challenge was today. Oh, the challenge is today. Yep. Every Wednesday, every Sunday. Challenge is today. Or if I'm sleeping and my alarm goes off and he doesn't wake me up, that makes me mad too, because he should know that I need to get up.
Yeah.
Nobody understands the woes of an eBay seller.
No.
Or a YouTube star.
So she always, every night she asks me, so how are sales doing? Like, well, they're doing okay. I mean, I'm still doing what I need to do, but, you know, they could always be better. But, you know, I'm okay. Every night.
Well, she's curious.
Yeah.
So
she acts like she's
trying to find things to talk about that you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That's possible.
I have an issue because I'm not. I would much rather talk on the phone, and she doesn't ever call. She never calls me. So
she just,
you know, lately she just messages me. You know, and to me that, you know, I don't mind it every once in a while, but you know, text messaging is so not you know, you can't get you can't tell, you know, if a person is having issues or you know, if they're having like right now, you know, it seems like whenever it's the holidays or whatever, you know, it just seems like things are a little bit more difficult. And you know, I tend to have a little harder time.
Right.
But she doesn't know that, you know. So it's difficult.
See, I'm a texter more than a caller, and I think it comes with being customer service forever, you know, and just being on the phone like that for a long time.
Sure.
I hate being on the phone.
Yeah.
But,
so
I mean, if somebody calls me, I'll talk to them. It's not like I'm like, nope, text me, I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate.
That's what I have to talk about. If it's too long, then I wanted to call.
Well, yeah, if it's like going to be a long story or something, yeah, then definitely.
Like the other day when I was telling you guys all about my marital woes that day, it was like, oh my God, I should have just had a video chat with these guys.
Well, and that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need to do.
I should have just called these guys up. And
Yep.
video chat.
No doubt about it.
No, it's true. If you ever need to do that, don't hesitate because somebody will always be there. That's what I like about our group too is, you know, we always have somebody there to listen to us.
Yeah, somebody around.
My daughter hands me this and she goes, it's just bubble wrap. I'm like, it's not just bubble wrap.
Hello?
Don't act like it's
That's
garbage.
funny right there.
She acted like it was garbage.
Oh my God.
That's money right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, especially now that my supply of bubble wrap has gone away. The other day we were at Mall of America and my daughter bought some glass bottles of pop at the candy store. Dill pickle pop, butter pop, corn on the cob pop.
Oh God.
Anyways, the lady wrapped them all in bubble wrap and I was like, now when she's taping it and I was like, now when you unwrap those, make sure you don't rip that bubble wrap. The lady kind of looks at me. I'm an eBay seller.
You scared the crap out of me.
Hi, Brandon.
Nikki says hi.
Hey, Brandon. I'll be back.
Bridget says hi.
I'll be back.
Really?
Beb, is that a walker behind you?
Yeah. Deb's got her walker behind
Is
her.
it a walker up there?
Yep.
Oh, yes. I got that from a Loot Crate box.
Oh, cool. Aunt Lula is like, it's what?
A walker.
A walker.
I actually was trying to look at everybody's I'm looking to see if anybody has like a walker behind them. You know, like a walker to help you walk with.
Oh. Nope. Not like a walker
Like
walker.
A hurricane.
And I was watching Cincinnati Picker video the other day about one of his garage sales. He was going to all these garage sales, and he had a zombie. There was a zombie in there. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool! It's the coolest thing I saw in the video." Like, there's a zombie there. He didn't buy it, but. Like, no, why are you so needy? Huh? Why are you so needy? My boy Lugnut was the naughty dog this morning.
No, he was.
He was. Diesel was the good boy, and Lugnut was the naughty one. What the hell is going on here?
He can never be a naughty boy.
It was naughty boy got in the garbage.
Uh-oh.
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 Got in the garbage, didn't you? The naughty boy.
Diesel told him to do it.
I know, he must have. Usually Diesel's the naughty one. That has gotta hurt. You're beating your tail up against the stove.
So I can't hold you all day long. I
Oh, hi, Diesel.
So I've decided I need to break my Diet Coke addiction.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
So-
gonna be hard.
No. 'Cause usually I've had 2 by now.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I said to Michael, I decided I'm not going to drink a single one until noon. And now I keep looking at my watch. It's only-
What I actually do is I drink coffee in the morning, and then I'll drink water all day long, and then at nighttime I'll have like a diet Dr. Pepper or a diet root beer or something, and then I won't have ice cream. So like the soda is my treat for the night, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Say coffee. Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee.
I want to get it's the sweeteners. I want to get away from sweeteners.
Yeah, I have been watching. Okay, so I have this crazy thing. I like to watch. Oh, what is it called? It's like the Housewives. It's not Desperate Housewives, but it's like the Real Housewives of Orange County or whatever.
Oh.
I like the ones. My favorite is New Jersey. So I am always I've been binge watching them for the last week or so.
Yeah, Jersey people definitely have an accent.
Oh yeah.
And there's a difference in the accent between South Jersey and North Jersey.
Yeah.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Where I can't remember where they're from. Franklin Lakes, I think, is the area that they're from. I don't know if that's north, south, west, whatever.
Franklin.
Franklin Lakes is where they're at. They're based at. And I don't have any idea where that's at.
The other day, Deb was talking, and Gary was every once in a while he'd mimic her a little bit.
Gary has
About the way she her accent. He'd go like if she said coffee, he'd be like coffee. Whatever. Anyways, and I said she's from Long Island. He's like, no shit.
No shit.
Couldn't figure that one out.
Franklin Lakes is way north.
I love Gary's accent.
Is it?
Yeah, almost up near New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Huh.
Gary
He wasn't making fun of you, Debbie. Just
Oh, I know. No, when I was living down in Florida, it was like every time I opened my mouth, no matter what it was I said, you're from New York. And it was always New York City. And I'm like, no, I'm not from New York City. I'm from Long Island. It's like everyone thinks you're from the city if you're from New York.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
No one thinks they're from upstate New York. And then they're like, upstate New York? Where's
Mhm.
that?
well, if somebody told me they're from Long Island, I would think they're from New York City.
Yeah.
They say I'm from between Buffalo and Rochester, and that's the way they get it. They know where Buffalo is. Usually they hear to Rochester and Buffalo, so.
Yeah.
Which Bridget doesn't have the accent you do.
No. Because I'm not from that city area.
And even if I say I'm from Long Island, they're like, oh, you're from Queens. And I'm like, no. Nassau.
Oh, Queens has a whole different accent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Queens is like the Brooklyn Bronx, kind of like.
Maggie, you.
And it's funny, too, because, like, New York Italians have their own accent.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
And New York Jewish people have their own accent, too.
New York City Italian people, their accent is called yelling.
Yeah. With hands swelling.
Oh my God, it's so funny. You go to Little Italy and stuff, in that section in New
Yeah.
York City, and you have the old guy yelling down, Mario, Mario, yelling down the street, and then you have the old guy yelling at her husband, get in here.
Yep. I used to have a T-shirt that says, "I'm not yelling, I'm Italian."
But when I was living in Florida, they always asked me, say some words. And I was like, oh my God.
Words.
Say some words.
But Maggie doesn't have an East Coast accent as much, I don't think.
Yeah, Maggie's more from, she's got the Pennsylvania thing, which you don't have much of an accent in Pennsylvania.
No, y'all sound weird to me.
Yeah, I'm sure we do.
People in South Philly have a different accent.
Yeah.
But you don't have any.
I'm from Northeast Philly.
Come on.
Yeah.
We all talk too fast for Todd.
Yeah.
What?
We enunciate. Honestly, from talking to everybody and being all over the United States and stuff, I probably don't hear the accents as much as other people do because I'm used to talking to you guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm. I do have to say, Nikki, though, some things that you say, it's like, I think you're from Canada. It's just like that A.
Yeah.
That the Canadians say.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
I hear that all the time, actually.
You do, but Gary has the Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
Big time accent.
Ansley says, Jersey girls are sassy, cute, and will slap a person quick. Shout out to you, Jersey girls. I always do a little joke because I'm in Pennsylvania and I sing in the Jersey Sound chorus. So when we'll do the show, and I'll do a little introduction to a song, I'll say that, I'm intimidated by all these Jersey girls. Because a Jersey girl can put on because she can put on eyeliner and pantyhose while driving 75 miles an hour on the Garden State Park.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it was so funny the first time I watched Flippin' Particles show, and her daughter Chrissy, not her daughter, her sister, sounds just like, she sounds more Minnesotan than I do. And I just thought it was so funny. She has such a strong accent. You listen to her, you definitely thought she starred in the movie Fargo. It's cute. I'm not saying anything against it. I just I thought it was so cute,
Yeah, cute accent.
When I got married, I was living in Florida. I think it was about 8 years, and then I got divorced, and I came back home, and me and my mom went to the Olive Garden, and she was talking to me, and I told her to be quiet, and she's like, why? And I said, because I'm listening to the New York accents. I miss them. I actually miss them. Listening to all the Italians talking.
Oh my God. When me and my daughters went to Little Italy over there, oh my God. We were just like, oh my God, we're home. It was so cool listening to it. And then you had this old Italian guy singing. Oh God, I just loved it. I just walked around and just loved it. Yeah, we are home. These are our people.
There's a guy on Sundays here on one of the local AM stations. Is it AM station? Or maybe it's not. It's an FM station. And his name is John LaBarca, and he is Italian to the T. And he has an Italian house party that starts at 12 noon on the radio, and he plays all Italian music. And he has family come on, and other Italians come on, and it's really fun. Like if me and my mom are doing errands on Sundays, we'll have him on if it's after 12. And then right before that, they play like all Frank Sinatra.
I'm from Minnesota, though. I sound Minnesotan.
No, I don't know.
Ainsley, Nikki, be honest. Do I sound normal? Normal.
And you have Deb with her ringtones.
Yeah, and I shortened it for someone who's not here today.
Tom?
Yeah.
Why would you shorten it for him?
He complained about it.
Oh, please deal with it.
That's what I say.
You don't do nothing for anybody. Unless it's the owner of the channel saying, hey, could you please shorten that?
Ow, get that lug nut. What are you doing, weirdo? What are you doing? You knucklehead. You are so jealous. God. You just jumped on me. Oh, no. I'm sitting here, I'm putting my hair up in my clip, and I've got my hands full of my hair, and he jumps on me. I'm like, what the hell?
He wanted to help.
Like, I just want a hug, Mom.
Putting this stuff on Amazon is not helping me with this listing challenge.
No.
So it needs to stop.
It's hard to do, though, because it's so easy to list.
Well, and I check both. I'll check Amazon, and then I'll check eBay.
Oh.
Wherever I get the most money is where it goes.
Yeah, yeah. Pinch your butt. Pinch your butt, doggy. Get your tail. Get your tail. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Can you send body lotion I know your perfume has to be ground. Is that the same for body lotion?
I don't think so.
It's just the aerosols that have to go.
Yeah, just aerosol. So, like, even perfume isn't, if it's not aerosol, I don't know. I send it.
I thought perfume had to go ground. No?
Oh, I was going to ask another question.
Go ahead.
How long does it take you guys for your Posh to get into your bank account?
When you do a direct deposit.
2 days, I think.
Usually for me, it's like the second day.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 or 3 days.
Like I did it today, so it'll go in tomorrow or the next day.
Tomorrow or Friday.
Probably the next day.
Yeah.
Usually
Okay.
2 or
So
3
Friday.
days.
I would say Friday by the latest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Friday.
List here in a minute. Looks like I need to get some watch batteries.
The last one I requested, I was just looking, I requested it on April 4th. And it said the estimated arrival was April 9th.
What was April 4th, a weekend or no?
But it hit my account on April the 5th. It hit my account the next day.
Oh, good.
Oh, it did hit the next day?
It did.
Noticed these for a little bit.
It was a
Okay.
Thursday and it hit your account on Friday. That's good. Nikki, I'm pretty upset with you. She's not listening.
Why?
Because you didn't even take any pictures of the Disney store at the mall.
I did though. Didn't I send it?
No.
I took a picture. It was like on my way out. And it was like night. It was like closing time, so I had to just take a picture on my way out.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it. I said, well, she doesn't love me anymore because she would have sent me a picture.
I thought, oh no, I didn't send it because you had gone to bed already. There you go.
Oh, thank
Did
you.
you
just
see
sent it.
Starbucks?
Yeah, I saw the Starbucks.
Yeah, I sent a picture of Starbucks for you and Tom.
I saw that. I'm like, are you kidding? She didn't even send
Hi, Spencer.
I did though. I thought of you.
only
I guess.
$10.
Sorry, I was waiting until the next morning so that you'd see it, and then I forgot to send it. I'm sorry. But you see, I did send it. I did think of you. I did take the picture.
Thank you.
Good thing I didn't delete it.
But those sets in front of the store were only $10.
Huh?
Oh, the doors are shut. Dang it.
Yeah, it was right at closing time, so I.
Oh, I need to go to mine if those are only $10. I'm looking close up to see all this.
Sorry, it wasn't a better picture.
No, it's fine.
And they had a little Cinderella's castle in there too, part of the display I wanted to get, but yeah, he was closing the doors and I wasn't able to get the Cinderella's castle. I don't know if you can see it in the background there or not, but. So now you can't be mad at me no more.
No, I'll find something else.
Probably.
That's funny.
No, Willow. I'm not going to chase you down the block.
That's a book. So Yamaha.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Valerie's trying to refresh.
Uh,
So she said, hang tight.
Yeah.
we're hanging
Oh,
out.
man, Mike, that's bullshit.
What? I can't.
USPS told eBay that he sent 3 dinner forks in a flat rate box, like a medium flat rate.
Go to your postmaster and tell them, because they have pictures of everything, give them the tracking number and she can pull up pictures of that item and what box it was in, because when it goes down the line they actually have pictures. So
Wow.
my postmaster, I'll give her a tracking number and she will look and see and she will pull up all the pictures of what the box was.
That's crazy.
Oh boy. So if they don't charge you enough, they're taking it right out of your PayPal. They're not putting it on your bill.
Nope, they're taking it right out of your account.
Oh, I thought they put it on your eBay bill.
Wow.
I've had it taken right out of my account, my PayPal.
Really?
He says he said they took it right out of his PayPal.
Wow.
Wow. That's bullshit.
Ridiculous. I mean, the times they did it to me, I underestimated the actual weight, but they're saying he used a flat rate box, a medium flat rate box.
Mike said, thanks, Bridget. Good to know.
You're welcome. If my postmaster wasn't in Antigua this week, I would ask you for the tracking number and have her do it. She's not there.
Yeah, why in the hell would he send? Somebody said, who was it, Ainsley or something? Said,
Yeah. Why would you send the little things in a big flat rate?
yeah, Hank Allen Cash. What the WTF kind of dinner forks? Freaking T-Rex size. Yeah. I don't even think a new eBay seller would do that.
I don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
Joanna's saying I've never had that problem because we weigh everything and only use the padded flat rate envelope. But that's the thing. They could say you use a flat rate box. You have no.
Well, but you can get pictures.
So if you can get pictures.
I don't know how to fight it, but yeah.
I suppose I should watch my stuff more.
You'll get a message.
Yeah. Yeah, you get an email.
Oh, you get a message from eBay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
okay.
from somewhere. You do get a message about it. Whoa. What you doing over there? You're making lots of noises, somebody.
Is it me?
I don't know. I think it's Sally.
I got birds singing in my.
Use the padded flat rate, go into California, and $40 books. Oh. Oh, and UPS is at my door, and they never.
Ooh, this is from 1935.
What is it? Let's see.
It's Warwick brand.
It's a creamer.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oops.
Yeah, those are
Like
nice
that.
creamers.
Yep.
Cute.
That's cute.
And I just found out it's 1935.
All right, this is pissing me off. What the hell am I doing? Maggie, I'm still getting you.